Good morning, my beautiful people. Oh, I'm sleepy this morning. Although I did sleep like 8 hours. But it's travel day. Hey, it's travel day. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I tried to stay up late because Philly and Keely were doing a live, but I couldn't make it. I must have fallen asleep at some point. I'd set notifications and was listening to YouTube podcasts, and obviously fell asleep at some point, probably like close to midnight. So, and their live would have been at 2 a.m. our time, so I was pushing it. And I said that. I was like, I've got to hitch up and move today, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it. But anyway, I can watch it now. It's still on YouTube. So not right now because I've got a job to do. But I'm feeling refreshed and good, apart from the fact that I'm just waking up slowly, and I always do. And it is raining, but it's not pouring rain. It's just drizzly rain at this stage. So hopefully this hitch up thing will go not too badly. I've still got time to take Pixie for a walk and unplug all my hoses and wind my legs up, start the old truck up. Don't like doing that too early because she's a bit noisy, so I don't want to wake up anybody who's trying to sleep in. And just going to go roll to another little rest area just up the road for a bit. Still been calling a few places down the Gold Coast to see if I couldn't get somewhere down there, which would be good for Coolie Rocks. But in the meantime, I think I'm just going to go back to the showgrounds. It's just the easiest option and the closest option and the cheapest option right now. Okay, here I am on the side of the road again. I've just pulled over at the little rest area. This is the same rest area that I was at when I first got the canopy. It's 9:30. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. And I'm going to scooch back up to the showgrounds, but because they're clearing out from the show, I can't get there until this afternoon. I don't know what time exactly. I will call and check. And then, so yeah, I'll just basically sit here on the side of the road until I get the all clear to roll in there. There's no point rolling up the hill at the moment because trying to find a park anywhere in town will be impossible with my very long rig. So this is a nice spot to sort of sit and wait because there's toilets here, so that's a bonus, and plenty of room for Pixie to go for a walk. Did you hear me talking about you? Did you hear me say walkies? Did you hear me talk about walks and you were like, that sounds good? We just went for a walk though, didn't we? We just went for a walk like 5 minutes ago. So a little bit yet. We'll go sit in the van and chill for a bit. Have a drink of water. Yeah. You're such a sweet angel. I love you. Give me kisses. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling rested. My hands are doing good. I haven't pulled up super sore, which is awesome. I really enjoyed my couple of days of people-free solitude, and I've got a couple of days up there to sort my stuff out because I've got to head down to the Gold Coast on Thursday. So that's the next plan. I've just come into the caravan because I'm really hungry, and yeah, I just spoke to Carly, who said they're staying away for another week because apparently the showgrounds after the very muddy show, because it rained all weekend, is an absolute disaster and worse than it was when we were there. So that's discouraging. But I don't have an option at the moment, so I'm just going to sit here on the side of the road here. The van's a bit wobbly because every time a truck goes past, it's like woof, wobbles around a bit. But at least the toilet's right outside my door here, so that's a good spot to just chill. But I was starting to get a bit hungry, and I thought I'm going to cook something up. I'm running off the Bluetti power charger battery pack thing at the moment. And the only thing I can really kind of cook up easily in here at the moment is I've got some hamburger patties. They are actually frozen, which is surprising because my freezer doesn't usually freeze things, but it has been lately. So I'm just going to put them in the air fryer, and I know that's a big draw on the power, so it's going to be another interesting test. Like I do from time to time, I test various things to see how much power these things actually draw. I've worked out now the fridge takes 1% per hour on the Bluetti when it's full charge, and it's only running the fridge, which is gonna, you know, use about that much. So I'm not going to be here for more than a few hours, hopefully, if I can get in up there. So we'll cook up some hamburger patties and see how it goes. I put 4 hamburger patties in there and just munched them into mince, and it took me 25 minutes because they were very frozen in the air fryer. As my little baby air fryer, I only had it sitting on top of the Bluetti so I could plug it straight in, and it was on 87 when I started it, and it's now on, oh, it's hard to tell on the screen, it's now on 73, so that's not too bad. What, 15% or something. Wouldn't normally take that long because I don't normally use things that are frozen, so it's good to know that the little air fryer is a good option for food running off the Bluetti. Love my Bluetti. Say hi, we just camped on the side of the road at the moment. Yeah, got my plant back up now, and yeah, this is everything, and everything that's in travel mode, and this is my house even when I'm camped on the side of the road and traveling. This is basically what it all looks like. So I got my Bluetooth speaker and my saxophone down there, and I haven't put my stool out because I'm on the side of the road, and the Bluetti's there, and I'm just running the fridge straight into it, and then I can plug other things into it as well. But the big plug down there for the mains power, I don't really need that at the moment unless I'm completely off grid and want to run my lights. But for now, I'm going to eat some food and catch up on Philly and Keely's live that they did yesterday, well, last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, that I slept through. And I'm super excited to watch their live because I just love them. They're my favorite YouTubers on the planet. If you haven't seen them, make sure you go check them out while they travel around America, and just absolutely delightful people to watch. I know I've talked about them before. I do actually have a video back, I don't know, a year or so ago, where they actually came to visit me when my truck and caravan were broken down, which was lovely. So yeah, very, very, very special place in my heart for those two. So I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. Eat dinner and, well, lunch really, but eat lunch and watch Philly and Keely. So I'm just going to pause this video right here because I did not in a million years expect that Philly and Keely would give me a shout out on their live YouTube.
The USA has been epic. And it's so unexpected because I didn't expect it to be this good.
Yeah, we didn't know if we would like it. Like, that's the truth. I hoped we would, but our whole life we had never really planned to go to the USA. It wasn't really on our radar. I suppose because it doesn't feel foreign enough, so it didn't seem exciting. You want to go to like Thailand and, you know, extreme feeling places. And it was literally last year in Australia in Dingo. We were sitting with Lisa Wondrous, who
also has a YouTube channel.
Has a YouTube channel.
And if you're also still awake, Lisa, you should definitely get some sleep.
So you should check her out. But she's one of our patrons. We met her, and listening to her talk, she's like Australian and American, dual nationality, and she's done loads of traveling here in a vintage van and everything. And listening to her talk about it, I was like, I feel like we might be wrong about America, you know. And all our American patrons were always so kind, and I was like, I feel like there's more to that country than people from the West realize. Do you know what I mean?
How cool was that? I'm so stoked to have been part of their choice to go and visit the best country in the world for road tripping. The USA is so much more than what you see in the news, TV, and in the movies. It's a nation of breathtaking vast nature spaces, dramatic scenery, and a huge variety of landscapes, and the people there are the kindest, sweetest humans I've ever encountered in all my travels around the world. And if you can, go and subscribe to Philly and Keely and watch their adventures. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it too. Seeing as I'm stuck on the side of the road for a couple of hours, I thought I would just learn a new song, and I was just talking to someone on the phone, and I was talking about getting to higher ground, and he's gone, oh, that's a good song too. And I was like, oh, Stevie Wonder, Higher Ground. So I've literally just played it on Spotify, and as I play each phrase, I sing it in my head, and then I find it on the saxophone, and then I write it down, and it's literally been about 10 minutes, and I've just learnt this song. Unfortunately, I can't play it for you because I would get a copyright claim on this video, but I will play it for you at some stage and upload it in a different video. I am back at the showgrounds. Finally got in here about 4, just after 4, and I'm just stayed hitched up because I don't know how long I'm going to be in this actual spot, but I went and checked my P.O. box and I got the nicest present from my friend Lisa, who was supposed to be at the vintage van thing. Her and Carolyn were going to travel up together, but check out what she's got me. And it's actually from Broken Hill, which is why my caravan is called Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, is because I had to go drive, and it was just the other side of like Broken Hill into South Australia. I did this big road trip through that way, and I went to the Palace Hotel where they filmed Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and that was at the moment. I just loved it so much. I'm like, I'm going to call my caravan Priscilla. Now she's got her own little license plate. I wish I could use it for real, but anyway, it'll be fun to stick on, like, just for display purposes, and like, I just want to put it somewhere. I can put it on the back visor. Oh my god, that'll be so cool. And the other thing she got me, which is so funny because it's actually raining again now, and this was actually I had this exact same rain poncho in my Amazon cart. I had to kind of stop that video short at the end because I'd called Lisa to tell her how excited I was about the presents that she'd given me, and another one was this cute little sparkly pink key ring, like a sparkly pink high heel, which is like that used to sit on top of the bust Priscilla in the movie. It's like one of those, and I put that on my key ring. Just such sweet, thoughtful presents, and I was so excited. I'd called her to just say thank you, and she hadn't answered. So while I was filming that video about how excited I was, she actually called me back. So that's why it kind of cut short there. So sorry about that. But thank you so much, Lisa, again. Thank you for being such a sweet friend. You know, my caravan is literally just filled with cute little things that people give me from time to time that just make me feel really treasured and special and just make me smile. And you know, my friend Tammy in Tiaras, she's given me a few little unicorn things, and she did a video recently like, are you a maximalist or a minimalist, you know, and she talked about maximalism being like the opposite of minimalism. You know, everyone's into minimalist living, but maximalism, yeah, that's the word, is basically the opposite. You fill every nook and cranny with bits and pieces, and it's not like hoarder style, but for me, the sentimentality of the fact that somebody saw something, thought Lisa would like that, and gave it to me or sent it to me, you know, that just feels, that makes my space here my happy place, because I can look around and just be reminded of the fact that people genuinely care about me, and that feels really special. Although I do keep telling people, don't give me any more stuff because my van is full. My van is literally full. I don't think I have any more available nooks and crannies to put the cute little things that I've been given. Yeah, like every cupboard has got something hanging off it at the moment that somebody special has given me, and pretty much every little wall space. That I really appreciate that kind of sweetness and caring and thoughtfulness. You know, it's thoughtful. Makes life a bit easier when you feel a bit down sometimes about your circumstances, to open your eyes in the morning and be reminded about how people care. I've got 2 days now to just chill again and psych myself up for Keely Rocks On, which I will try and get as much video of as possible, because it's a really, really, really fun festival. It's my favorite festival of the whole year, so I really enjoy it. And yeah, I'll be busking. I'm on the schedule. They have like designated official Keely Rocks On buskers, and there's only like a few of us that get to do that, so it's an honor. And I'm on the schedule all day Friday, half day Saturday, and half day Sunday. So 3 days in a row, lots and lots of playing saxophone. And the first day is like 6 hours, and my set list is only about 2 hours long. I try to play like in the theme of 50s, 60s and 70s, which is what the festival is themed as, and I try to, you know, only play music in that kind of sphere of genres, which is fun for me because it's music I really love. So yeah, 6 hours. So pretty much what I do is I'll just do the 2-hour playlist, have a little break, play it again, and there's just people walking past all the time. So the only people that will really hear it in repeat mode are the people that are the stall holders in the markets nearby. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. So stay tuned to my next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers I've gotten. I'm so stoked to see you all here, and I love your comments and interactions. I do try to reply to every single one because I really appreciate that you took the time, and yeah, and appreciated just watching me do my crazy life stuff, which is a little bit chaotic sometimes, especially at the moment where I really don't know where I'm going from one minute to the next. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. My long-time subscribers who've been with me from the beginning, especially love you guys. You're awesome. But the new ones, go back, watch some of my previous journeys, and you kind of get an idea of, you know, the ups and downs of my life. It's not all rosy, and this van life thing is not what it's sometimes romanticized to be, but I am definitely making the best of a situation, and I've got so much to say, but I just sometimes can't be bothered actually saying it and videoing it because I'm resting a lot. Might seem abnormally a lot to you guys, but that's kind of what I need for my mental health, well-being, and happiness. So see you guys next time. Bye.